Welcome to my Capstone presentation, Using Technology to Support Ongoing Professional Learning. My name is Christopher Poole, and I am a graduate student at Kennesaw State University in the ITEC program. I currently teach 12th grade economics at Rockdale County High School, where I've been employed since 2008. I've also served as the department chair for social studies at Rockdale for the past 3 years, and also serve on a number of other committees for both the district and my school. I received my bachelor's degree from Clemson University in 2006 and plan to graduate from Kennesaw State University in May of 2017 with my Master's of Education in Instructional Technology. Since the fall of 2015, Rockdale County Public Schools have been involved in a one-to-one technology setting initiative titled Learning Reimagined. This initiative has provided every RCPS student with a personal laptop device and also promotes technology integration within the classroom setting. The district has also invested in a learning management system called ITEC Learning for teachers to use to manage digital resources and be able to assign and receive submissions of online assignments. The district also plans to provide tech-based professional development for teachers that will introduce new technologies and promote and encourage technology use within their classrooms. Although professional development at both the school and district level have shifted focus toward integrating instructional technology, there has been no significant impact to the overall practices of most RCHS teachers. Many teachers still only use technology as a substitute tool, or at most giving students the opportunity to create products such as a PowerPoint presentation or a Word document as an essay. Outside of formal professional development settings, very few teachers spend time developing new instructional practices that are more effectively use technology. There's also very little follow-up or support for most workshops and PL sessions. Finally, although common content teachers meet once a week for common planning PLC, there's little use of technology to make collaboration and communication more flexible, accessible, and efficient for both teachers and administrators. This capstone project aims to implement a blended professional learning model that uses a virtual learning community to provide consistent support and ongoing professional learning after initial face-to-face training. This virtual PLC will provide a space for teachers to take what they've learned in professional development sessions and collaboratively develop ideas and resources to be used within the classroom. Using the ITEC Learning platform as the PLC hub, teachers also gain valuable experience using the learning management system that they will have to use with their own students in their classrooms. Additionally, the online PLC model allows for more efficient use of teachers' time by providing them flexibility to access professional learning tasks when they need to and complete them at their own pace. Over the course of this project, a group of teachers collaborated in a professional learning community using ITEC Learning as their virtual online setting. With the guidance of their mentor teacher, the objective was to actively participate in the virtual PLC setting in order to collaboratively plan instructional technology uses in the classroom and provide valuable feedback to one another on their ideas and resources. Acting as the PLC mentor, I served the primary coaching role throughout the experience, guiding discussions, modeling PLC expectations and behaviors, and providing technical support when needed. The first step of the Capstone project was creating the PLC. I recruited 3 11th grade U.S. history teachers because of their already established content PLC and the fact that I'm their department chair, so we have a working relationship together already. Using the results of an LTI survey along with interviews between each of the members to discuss their current knowledge, skills, and disposition of technology use, I was able to gain an understanding of the current attitudes and perceptions of Rockdale County High School's current professional learning model. Additionally, I was able to identify several specific needs and wants of the PLC teachers that they would like to try to implement quickly and easily in their classrooms at the beginning of the school year. Over the course of the semester, the PLC teachers were expected to use the ITEC Learning platform to improve their collaborative planning, to manage and share resources, to use it for self-evaluation and reflection, and also to be able to provide meaningful. These expectations were also modeled and supported by the mentor teacher. In the beginning, when there was difficulty of the teachers providing quality feedback to one another, the mentor teacher was able to develop an online learning module that provided resources and suggestions on how to appropriately and effectively provide quality feedback to peers on their ideas and resources. After this module was implemented, the teachers were much more comfortable being able to criticize yet be constructive with their colleagues. During the pre-planning week, the teachers received several hours of face-to-face, in-depth training on various technologies that they would be expected to use throughout the school year. Teachers also participated in an orientation meeting held by the mentor teacher to discuss and overview the full Capstone project process. This orientation meeting acted as the official start to the Capstone project. This meeting provided a detailed overview of the proposal of the project, including specific goals, objectives, and the planned timetable of activities. Teachers were shown the It's Learning PLC page and received in-depth hands-on training on how to navigate the hub and access the various features and resources. The mentor teacher modeled how to use various features of It's Learning and also provided a template on how teachers can create their own classroom It's Learning pages. The orientation meeting also explained how the virtual PLC was to be used as an ongoing conversation between the members to discuss technology trainings, brainstorm potential strategies of implementation, and designing and developing student learning activities. During the pre-planning week, teachers had over 20 hours of technology training through district professional learning. During these training days, the mentor teacher set up discussion posts for the various trainings for PLC members to reflect upon their reviews of the training. Teachers were encouraged to freely and candidly talk about how good or bad they felt the trainings were, identify technologies or strategies they found interesting or useful, and also discuss why they believed that the bad trainings were unsuccessful. Throughout the Capstone experience, the mentor continued to provide support based on the discussions occurring through the It's Learning platform. All support documents, resources, or answers to questions were archived on It's Learning and made accessible to the entire PLC. This allowed PLC members to provide their own troubleshooting support for common issues or areas of need. The mentor also continued to post guiding questions, technology tips, and suggestions of technology use each week for the PLC members to consider and reflect upon. Not only did this continue to promote and model participation through the virtual platform, but it allowed the participating teachers to gain more experience using the various features of It's Learning and improving their use of the LMS in their own classes. In addition to the PLC-specific support, the mentor also readdressed any school-wide technology PL that was offered during the semester. The PLC members were given permission from the principal to receive these technology sessions through redelivery from the mentor teacher. Through the use of screencasts, multimedia presentations, and instructional use suggestions, the PLC teachers were able to learn about the technologies at times that were convenient to themselves. This sought to be the least used benefit of the virtual PLC platform, however. Teachers explained that because the school-wide PLs tended to be less content-specific and often took more time to learn and implement, they chose to put minimal effort into these PL modules, or in many cases skip them altogether. The primary goal of this project was to create an effective professional learning model that provided an ongoing and supportive environment for professional development. Several factors will be used to evaluate the effectiveness of this new blended professional learning model. The majority of the evaluation came from qualitative data. Monthly face-to-face meetings provided me with an opportunity to speak with the PLC members and find out how well the PLC was actually helping them. By meeting monthly, it allowed me to revise my plan of support based on the changing needs and wants of the PLC group. I also was able to gain a sense of the satisfaction level of the PLC members in regards to accessibility, reliability, flexibility, and efficiency of using the blended model approach to PLC collaboration. Overall, this was a successful experience. The teachers involved actively participated throughout the school year and were successful in appropriately and effectively using technology in the classroom. They were also able to have a platform for support and collaboration that they could access at any time. This allowed for more flexibility in professional learning, and support was able to be targeted to their exact specific needs. The most successful aspect of the project came from the improvement of skill and usage of the It's Learning system from the PLC teachers. Through their experiences using It's Learning as the primary center of PLC activity, the teachers learned how to effectively design, develop, and implement an online blended learning environment in their own classrooms. Although the project did have an impact on professional learning, there were some shortcomings. For one, the planned observations of the mentor teacher did not occur as they were supposed to. Because of time constraints, only one teacher was able to be observed. However, since it was a common lesson and a plan that was collaboratively created by the PLC teachers, the mentor was able to give feedback that was helpful for all PLC teachers. The experience and results of this Capstone project have shown that using technology to provide a blended model of professional learning can increase the level of ongoing support for classroom teachers. By acting as a primary technology coach, I was able to effectively select, present, and support new instructional technologies and implementation strategies through the use of a virtual PLC platform, ITEC. This allowed me to provide support that is targeted to the changing needs of the individual teacher. Teachers are shown to take professional learning more seriously and have a more positive experiences when they feel that PL can directly support their classroom needs. The results of the project also showed that the use of a blended PL model can allow teachers to more efficiently manage their time. Flexibility makes professional learning appear less burdensome and time-consuming. Teachers who feel they can effectively learn about the resources in a shorter amount of time can do so, while slower teachers can take their time if needed. Teachers can also receive the appropriate level of support from the technology coach. By using the LTI survey, evaluating initial technology needs, and collaborating with participating teachers, I was able to choose the right digital tools and resources to share with my PLC members and provide training at an appropriate pace. This ongoing evaluation allows for differentiation in the presentation and implementation of future professional development. Through the completion of this project, I was able to effectively integrate technology to support professional learning, model collaborative learning, and promote best practices by having teachers participate in a professional learning community that was predominantly housed online. By cooperatively participating in professional learning, instructional planning, and self-evaluation through ITEC, teachers were able to use these practices with their students. The organization and display of resources on the PLC also modeled how to effectively manage digital tools and resources for classroom use. Teachers were able to use their ITEC hubs to house course resources, assignments, and communications in a digital platform. One area of improvement to strengthen the result of this project would be the sample of participants. The 3 participating teachers were already proficient with basic technology use and troubleshooting. Although this was beneficial to the PLC and allowed the teachers to quickly progress through many of the PL modules, it didn't give me much experience in offering various levels of technology support to different teachers, because everyone was kind of at the same level. At no time during the experience did any of the teachers require or request any one-on-one assistance from me or the DLS. Future attempts to address using technology to support ongoing professional learning would be encouraged to include a wide variety of skill levels in their PLC group. That way, the mentor teacher or instructional coach gains experience of providing a differentiated level of support for the various skill levels of its PLC members. This Capstone project provided me with a great opportunity to use many of the new skills I've learned through the duration of this graduate program. Not only did I gain valuable coaching experience working with the participating teachers, but I was able to hone many of my technical skills as well. Throughout this experience and the entire program, I've learned new ways to efficiently use technology in all aspects of education, including student learning, school improvement, and professional development. The biggest takeaway from this project is that by actively participating in a collaborative, technology-based professional learning setting like the virtual PLC using ITEC, teachers experience how effective and authentic learning with technology can actually be achieved. By modeling this blended learning model, teachers are more likely to use these strategies in their own classrooms. To me, this reinforces the idea that the process of professional learning is probably more significant than the actual content of it. Thank you for viewing my video capstone presentation. I hope you're able to find some strategies of using technology to support ongoing professional learning in your school building.